What's up, everybody? Israel Maldonado here. Doing some videos about like my repertoire and like why those songs are in my repertoire. I used to just play classical guitar. I never played songs back in high school. You know what I mean? I just played classical. But when I went to college, I started going to parties. People know that you play guitar, but I never really played songs. I just played classical songs. And I think the only ones that I knew was like "Come On, Let's Go" and "La Bamba." You know what I mean? But one of the things that kind of changed a lot of things for me was the Eric Clapton Unplugged. And I remember that was a huge deal because he was actually playing some of the songs he was playing nylon guitar, and I was going, whoa, that's kind of cool. Like, you can actually play the nylon guitar and it sounds kind of nice. So I learned 3 songs from him. The blues song, which is I think it's called "Hey Hey" or something like that. And then the other one was Layla, Signe, the very first song on the record, which is it's really simple. I learned it just because I was super into it. My buddy Todd Meyer gave me the book for Eric Clapton's Unplugged, so now I was remember going like, learning "Tears in Heaven" and those songs. But one of them that stuck out was the very first song on the album, and recently I found a backing track on the song, and it sounds like this. So it gives you a click at the beginning, and then it goes into that whole thing. So that's the backing track. I usually don't do backing tracks, but I think for this song it's kind of cool, especially people don't even see it coming, you know what I mean? So I will start like this. So the way that I perform it, it's like this. So I'll play a song and blah, blah, blah. So like this. Just like super quick, super kind of like time filler. That's kind of what a lot of the songs there's songs that I call time fillers because you can just jam for a while. And if you're doing a 3-hour show, you gotta just kind of extend the songs a little bit so you can kind of, make the 3 hours go by as quickly as possible. But I like 3-hour shows because that means that I get to play my guitar for 3 hours. You know what I mean? So it's all good. Obviously breaks. Okay, the other song that I learned was called "Hey Hey." And that was a really cool one because it's a lot of finger picking. The thing about classical guitar is you get taught a lot of really good finger picking technique and how to hold the guitar correctly and all that. So I was really lucky that I studied the technique when I was a little kid and how to, put in too much effort, just where you place your fingers and how you hold the guitar and everything like that. So it's a really big deal. The third song is Layla. So the way that I play it, it's a little weird, but I'll get like a little click, but right away, as soon as the click starts, then I start doing the good. So when I get that, and I go, people are like, what's going on? What's he doing? One. Stop it. When your mind has let you down, like a fool, I fell in love with you. I told my whole world upside down, Layla. You knocked me, so now I'm looping the progression as I'm singing it. So now the loop is there. So now when I come back, the loop's already made. etc., etc. So those are the three songs. Later on, when I went to San Diego State, when I got into Brazilian music like bossa novas, changed everything for me, and I started kind of learning everything after that. So one thing kind of led to another. Otherwise, I would have just been a classical guitarist if I just kind of kept that route of classical guitar, and I wouldn't have. There's no way I could have been a musician if I went that route. But I went the route of learning everything, learning Clapton, learning bossa nova, learning Gypsy Kings, learning a little bit of everything. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Hopefully my settings will be a little bit better. Just need to get these videos kind of going. See you later. Peace.